Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the United States comes from a position of strength at a time when the Indian economy has gained momentum, an eminent Indian American said Wednesday. Prime Minister Modi is coming to the US from a position of strength, Silicon Valley-based and Indiaspora founder Mr. Rangaswami told PTI in an interview. India under Mr. Modi, he said, has emerged as a strong economic power in the world. Companies are not only looking at it as an investment destination, but also a large number of Indian startups are turning into unicorns, said Mr. Rangaswamy. India's economy is starting to boom. It's a far cry from what it was 2 years ago. India's economic strength now is coming into shape, he said, reiterating that this is going to be a golden decade for entrepreneurship in India. The Prime Minister would be on a 3-day visit to US starting September 22, 2021 for a bilateral meeting with President Joe Biden and to attend the historic Quad Summit. He's likely to meet top leaders of the American corporate sector. Because of the ongoing COVID-19 restrictions, the Prime Minister is unlikely to address a major gathering of the community or a collective meeting of the corporate leaders. Instead, his meetings in Washington this time are expected to be short and at individual level or at the most in small groups. Welcoming the visit, Ajay Bhutoria, South Asian community leader, noted that this was a very significant step in further strengthening India-US bilateral relationships. This visit becomes even more important with the situation in Afghanistan unfolding rapidly, he said. Both USA and India have a mutual interest and dependency to advance strategic bilateral ties for their own national security and growth in trade and commerce, and work together on an ambitious agenda on the Indo-Pacific, with the Chinese challenge being one of the shared concerns, he added. President Joe Biden has been a strong supporter of India, and I'm sure the upcoming meeting with President Modi and Quad leaders will focus on strategic bilateral ties and regional and global issues like the current situation in Afghanistan, Mr. Bhutoria said. A group of community leaders are planning to welcome the Prime Minister at the airport and also in the city hotel where he is likely to stay. Meanwhile, separatist Sikh and Kashmiri groups, human rights activists have announced peaceful protests against the Prime Minister during his stay there. Mr. Modi is scheduled to travel to New York to address the UN General Assembly on Saturday. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.